Hey you guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel, MrBee Handyman Specialist. Today I'm gonna show you guys how to replace this unit right here. This one is a windshield washer fluid pump for this car right here, 2016 Mercedes GLC 300. As you can see right here, this is where you fill the windshield washer fluid. Right here, and there's a tank that's sitting below the engine bay, which is this behind this cover right here, fender well. I'm gonna show you how to remove that. It's fairly easy, it's not hard at all. So just to remind you that anything that you do, just take your time on it, don't rush, and get it done right at the first time. Alright, okay, now let's get to it. You need to jack up the car and remove the wheel. After that, you need to remove this cover right here, or at least move it out of the way so you can access the pump, the windshield washer pump, which is going to be located right around there. Alright, and the lock nut, 17mm, and if you do have a lock, make sure get the lock too, so you can remove that lock nut right there. Alright, let's move out of the way. As you can see right here, there's a Phillips head screw. You just go ahead and need to remove that screw right there. And there's also 3 little plastic rivets. There's one right there, and another one right there. So that's 3 of them. You need to use the panel remover or the flathead screwdriver. And go ahead and remove these right here. Just be careful, pretty fragile because all that high heat and stuff, it might break off. There you go. That's the one that's holding the mud flap on. Alright. Next thing, you need to remove this nut right here. This one is a 10mm. That's one right there. One up there. And there's one right there. So remove all 3 of them. Alright. There's 2 and one more on top. Now be careful when you remove these, okay? There you go. Now you don't have to remove this cover completely. You can just let it hanging right there. I think that's another bolt. There's another bolt right there holding this cover on down there somewhere, but you don't have to remove all of it. Just as long as you can get the access to the pump, that should be alright. You see right here, that's the windshield washer pump. See, you can see this little orange residue right here. That's from my windshield washer fluid. I use Renex, the orange one. So that's where it's leaking from, because every time I fill it into the reservoir, it kept dripping. So I saw the spot on the ground and it's orange. So I knew that the windshield washer fluid is leaking, but I wasn't so sure at first. It might leaking from either the tank or either the pump. So now I confirm it. That's leaking from the pump. You can see this right there. See that? Go ahead and remove that connector right there. Get your little flathead screwdriver. Kind of push this tab up. And then pull a little bit at the same time. There you go. Get you a little pan to catch windshield washer fluid if you do have any. But right now it's leaking. water because I pour water in. I didn't want to waste my windshield washer fluid, so I just put in regular water. As you can see right there, looks like the water is dripping from right here where the pump is right here. So that's when it's leaking from right there. And this one is the original part that comes with the car. It's never been changed before. This is gonna be the first time they changed it. Remove this from the clamp. Just pull it out. There you go. Alright, you can see right here. Don't remove these holes right here. Just get you a small flathead screwdriver and pry this out. You can see this right here, and just go ahead and pry it out. See? It'll pop right out. There you go. See that? Same thing on this side. Go ahead and pry it out. There you go. Man, look at this right here. This is an OEM part. Look where it's made from. This one is the OEM part. Look. Got a Mercedes logo on it. And it says made in China. 10/11/2015. And this car is brand new from the showroom floor for 2016 model. Look at that. I just cannot believe it that they're using cheap parts on a new Mercedes. No wonder it didn't last that long. You can see this little rubber grommet right here. Go ahead and remove that. But before you remove it, go ahead and wipe this off. Make sure the dirt won't get in there. Flathead screwdriver. This little rubber grommet. There we go. This also has this little screen mesh for the filter to filter all the debris before it going into the pump. Alright, this is the new part made by MrBee, which is made in Germany. That's what they need to use, these kind of parts right here for the Mercedes, not the one from China. I mean, there's nothing wrong with it, but the one that made from China usually won't last that long. So this one I ordered from FCP Euro. I'm gonna leave a little link down below in the description so you can check them out. And these parts right here is lifetime warranty, so if it goes out again, you just order another one from their website and then they gonna send it to you, and then you just put the old parts back and send it back to them, and then they'll give you a full refund. So this one is not that much at all. This one is about 15 bucks right here. It's pretty cheap, but if you're gonna go to the dealership, get an OEM one from the dealership, that's gonna run you around 150 to 200 bucks. Just this little part right here, just for the pump. So, and I also went ahead and buy the grommet too, because the old grommet has been on the car for so long, so usually, you know, it'll get all fragile and stuff. And this one doesn't cost that much, only like 69 cents on their website. So this also a lifetime warranty from FCP Euro right there. See it? FCP Euro. Alright. If you look, okay, this one is the old part, this one is the new part. Look at that, looks identical. So exactly the same. This one was on there since 2016, brand new. And this one just got it. Put in the new grommet. Push it down. Alright, that's it. That one's in. Now reinstall the new parts. Right there. Go ahead and put this in until it push it in and until it clicks. There you go. Right there. Now another side. Push it in until it clicks. There you go. Now slide it in. Right here, slide into that grommet right there. Plug it in. Now you're done. And before you put everything back, let's double check, make sure the pump will work. Alright? Because you never know. Some part that you order brand new, sometimes it fails. So because this one is the electronic part, so you just wanna double check it first, make sure it's working before you reinstall everything back. Alright? Alright, let's add some windshield washer fluid in there. This is what I've been using, Renex, the orange one. Alright, there's no leak, it's dry, looks pretty good. Now let's try it out. Looks good, the pump works. And just to let you know that if you do have the hood open and you try to test the pump, the windshield washer fluid pump is not gonna work. So you have to make sure the hood is closed. Now put everything in reverse order. Put the mud flap back on. Put the screw back on. Put the bolt back on. There's one up there. Now when you tighten this bolt right here, you don't have to torque it down, just snug tight, alright? Because it's just holding the cover on, so you don't have to be super tight. Put the wheel back on. Now I'm just gonna use the impact to slightly tighten it and then let the car down and then torque it down. So the torque for the lug nut for this particular model is between 80 to 82 foot-pound of torque. You wanna do a crisscross. Down. Alright, now go around, double check. Alright, I hope you guys learned something today on how to replace the windshield washer fluid pump. It's pretty simple and it doesn't take that long at all. Whatever you do, don't rush. Just take your time on it and make sure you do it right the first time and always work safe. Alright, thanks for watching.